first one in the section. With the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You would run a motherfucker hot stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker, change like a hoe. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Lightweight, baby. It's time to bleed. Drew Titan Bronx on deck. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Haters, do you love us? No. It's all right, monkeys. This live this morning is direct. It's straight up and down, directed straight to you. Straight to you. I need y'all to pay attention to detail. All right? I need y'all to pay attention to detail. Can you do that? Can you? I'm asking. Smash my like button, please. Because this is going to touch a few nerves. You already know my style. I don't care. I don't care. I say things because you need to hear it. I don't say things because you want to hear it. Say what you need to hear. So let's see what we got in the building. David, the real time, the Chi-Town's finest. What's going on, good brother? G. McCall, Great Vibe Ray, my brother, salute. Eric H. Copper Aborigines, MJ Total Health, what's going on? King Bonnie. The Sensei Stormy B-Man's in the building. There's my brother. MP.
What the fuck?
Salute.
What are you, a homo?
That's to the dude that just dropped that stupid ass email to me. I got a weirdo. Got an email from this weirdo. I just read it just now. Just now. Cats is weird as hell. My brother MP, what's going on, good brother? Robert Singleton, Todd Swindle, Edgar Chavez, Tony G, son of Tank. Daniel Mitchell in the building. Sam Mack. Steve Elder Mack. Mo G. Oh, it jumped on me. TJ the Fan. NBA D Nice. Jermaine Jubilee. Bert. What's going on? DP Rocker. Jelly Bean. Marcus Walls. Kevin Dunbar. Big Joe Townsend in the building. Tony G. 704 Joe. Grell, what's going on? Main event Mark, salute. My brother Abel in the building. He said the Pactars have risen from the dead. Listen, man. Yesterday was a doozy, wasn't it? Yesterday was a doozy. Look, man. More on that some other time. If you missed the live yesterday, you go ahead and, go ahead and give it a watch. I doubt that that's the last you've heard of that. I still have questions. I still don't have any answers. So it just led to more questions from me. I have more questions. But I'm glad Casimir is back in the saddle and fighting again. I think he got railroaded. So salute to Casimir. And I still got questions, man. I still have questions, It's kind of hard having a conversation with a bunch of screaming and yelling and a lot of emotion. And that's just crazy. Anyway, whatever. No smoke in the building. Cam so smooth, my brother. What's going on? Jeff Spark in the building. Salute. T Holmes. Pocket Pete. What's going on? Tay Tay, future ex-wife. Yo, For those of you that don't know, my brother Ak Reacher, the Jab Jamboree, making his pro debut in Florida, September 30th. You already know what time it is. Support, support, support. Support our brother. Geo James in the building. Salute. Gerard Harlem in the building. What's going on? Make sure I got a majority of you. If I miss you, know I love you. KG, what up? Art Hostage, Monet. What's going on? How you? No doubt. We're gonna cover all of it, Art. We're gonna cover all of it. All right. Mr. Shelton, what's going on? J. Wayne Citizen. Make sure I got a majority of y'all. Y'all still coming into the building, man. Salute to y'all. ES, what's going on? Coach Amber in the building. Kel Too Slimy, where you been? Black Gun Owners Magazine, what's good? Main Biker, what's going on? Anwar Willis. Jamal, how are you? Rod Neal, Santi L. Let's get it, y'all. This is one of my favorite pictures of Shakur right here, because it tells you everything you need to know about this dude. Oh, y'all boxing fanatics, what's going on? How you feel? Shogun, what's going on? D-Man. This picture right here is so telling about what's going through this young man's mind. Now, I need to be very clear about what I'm about to say about this kid, Shakur. This has nothing to do, what I'm talking about today has nothing to do with his skill set in the ring. Are we clear on that? Are we clear? I'll say it again. No doubt, Kel. I feel you, brother. What I'm talking about today has nothing to do with his skill set. Because I know the Shakur fans, y'all are turning out to be some weirdos yourself. All right? Let me get some compliance. Press 1, salute the champ side. I know he retired it, but he gets credit for that forever, in my opinion. Press 1 if you understand what I just said. What I'm talking about today has nothing to do with Shakur's skill set. Lost from the Jungle, Rampage, salute. DeLand James, salute. It has nothing to do with his skill set. Bob, what's good? Because Shakur is a bad mofo. Shakur could beat anybody at 135, possibly 140. Devin included. So we're clear on that. This is not a conversation about who he's gonna lose to, who he could beat. Not talking about that. What I'm talking about is his behavior, because it's unbecoming. It's unbecoming. We're talking about his behavior. Whatever hood you live in the United States, fuck that, in any country. Did y'all know a person that was really, really good at a sport, but that mofo loved the streets too much? And by the time you hit your 40s, you're looking at him, he's working a regular job, or he got babies all over the place, and you're looking at him, you're like, man, this guy he was like 5'2", and he could dunk a basketball, he could outplay everybody, and he played high school ball, but he just lacked the discipline. He could have been something, but he lacked the discipline. Instead of going to practice, he was hanging with us. He was like, yo, go to practice. Now I'm chilling. BFTB in the building. Goddess, what's going on? Paragon of Boxers, salute. Coach, I feel you. I feel you. Shakur has all the talent in the world. He could very well be the best in the world. But this behavior, it will come back and bite him unless he changes. I did not like those tweets that I read. It's very dangerous. Black Boxing King, salute. Very dangerous. It's damn near criminal. Y'all heard what I said, right? Now look at this picture. I'm gonna put up these tweets. Keep this nigga's face in your mind. because this is ridiculous. Blessed with this talent, he actually loves the game of boxing. He has fun doing it. And guess what? You know what's even more, you know what's worse? Shamar, what's going on? What's worse is he's a father now. And you on Twitter talking crazy. Speaking of fathers, what example did your father set for you? I don't know if Shakur's father's alive or dead. Isn't his father Puerto Rican or something? That's why he's waving the flag. Other than waving that flag, what principles did he instill in you? What principles is your black mother instilling you? Young King? Is your black mother co-signing these tweets? God damn it. If she is, that's something I'll talk about on Pep Talk. You already know what's going on there. I can tell you straight up and down, if I was in Shakur's exact position and my father saw those tweets, he would kick my ass. What are you doing? That's exact. I can hear my father right now. What are you doing? What is this? You know why? I carry my father's name. What you mean? Coach, you are absolutely right. They were never friends at all. They were never friends at all. Never. There's people that I grew up with and situations happen and I just simply said, all right, I can't deal with dude anymore. And they went from friends to associates. But I let them know, yo, look, I ain't like that, da-da-da-da. So, you know, look, man, ain't like that. We ain't got to be enemies, but, you know, that move you did, da-da-da-da, I ain't feeling that. And it's like, their response is there, all right, well, you know, all right, if it's like that, I say, all right, cool. You see him, it's like a little head nod. Paul Carrick, salute. Little head nod, but, you know, ain't no beef, but it's like, all right, I'm just not fucking with you no more. That's all. And guess what? It could be between us. Got people asking, yo, what happened with you and so-and-so? Now I had to sever ties. Well, what happened? That's between us. And a grown man will say the same thing. They go to him and ask, yo, what happened with you and, yo, nah, we just don't deal with each other. What happened? That's between us. That's how men do it. Snoopy, what up? I ain't got to go drag the dude name. And guess what? We could all still have mutual friends. I can actually go to an event and coexist with him. Give him a head nod, but we just ain't cool no more. Not like that. It's all right. See him on the holidays. Yo, what up, man? How's the family? Good? All right, cool. Keep it pushing. Don't hate him. I just can't fuck with him no more. Sometimes you got to do people like this. See this nigga right here? You see that look? Your friends don't look at you like that, especially after you won. This look is, bro, you can't make this. Oh, my God. Godfather.
Yeah. You can't make this shit up, people. You cannot make this shit up.
Speaking of fathers, let me explain something to y'all. 88, what's going on? I don't care what anyone says about Bill. All right? You can't talk to me about Bill at all. Because I'm not listening to you. Bill is the complete opposite of how black men are painted. According to society, we're in the streets. Bill been there, done that. He been there, done that. And when he served his time, he paid his debt to society. He put the focus on his family. Because in case of you that don't know, Devin is not his only child. You understand? His life is about his children. And he put Devin in a position to win. Okay? I need y'all to educate me. Did Shakur even know his father? And I'm being serious. And this is no disrespect. I'm asking. Did he know his father? I'm just asking because I don't know. Because this picture right here, part of the hate is because of this. Okay? I like what you said, Art. He said Devin is a product of Bill's redemption. The man went to prison, he got out, made a family, and look at what he's done thus far. He paid his debt to society, and he's contributed to society. Devin is an American boxer, undisputed. He's American. No matter where he goes in this world, he's American. D-Man said his mama didn't know who his father is. Jesus Christ. No, I'm serious. Did he know his father? I'm asking. I'm not firing shots. I'm just asking because I don't know. I don't know. Because there lies the problem. Jason, what's good? There lies the problem right there. The way he's behaving. When I use the term unbecoming, the way he's behaving, he's acting like a girl. He's acting like a girl. And everything that's happening around him, again, I'm not talking about talent. For all I know, he could beat Devin. For all I know. But now it's looking like we ain't going to find out anytime soon. Why? Because this kid opened up his mouth when he's talking trash. And not the kind of trash to make you, like, you know, people say, oh, well, he's talking trash. Well, Devin got to step up. Devin ain't got to do shit. But what he's doing. Adewale Ed, what's going on? Delan James, Albert Doughty. And watch this. Devin tried to make the fight. Team Haney tried to make the fight twice. What was it, like twice in a month? First they asked for a fourth option. Bob said no. Shakur, Bob said no. Now let me stop there for a second. Bob said no, Shakur. You know why that shouldn't surprise you, Mr. Sanchez? You know why? Do you really talk to Bud, Shakur? Holy shit, BFTB said 6 times. So I'm short 4. Shakur, are you surprised? Do you really talk to Bud? Because if you did, Bud would have told you. I tried to ask Bob for the Manny fight. That's my Bud voice, y'all. About 7 or 8 years ago, and he told me no. Well, Bud, why he told you no, Bud? Why he told you no? It's my Shakur voice. Well, I don't know. But last I heard, he said that he knew how the fight would end. And Manny was such a nice guy. Seems to me his friendship with Manny Pacquiao was more important than giving me a career-defining fight. Well, that's not fair, Bud. That's not fair. That's why I started to sue him for racial discrimination and single-handedly fucking my career up. Well, what happened to the lawsuit, Bud? What happened to the lawsuit? Well, you know, Bob's a lawyer by trade. So there was nothing I could do. Had you been listening, I was trying to tell you, do not go to Top Rank. Oscar told me not to go either.
Floyd bought himself out of that. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't have been able to beat up on Errol if it wasn't for Errol.
Whoa! What the what?
The whole time I was trying to warn you. You might want to make peace with Devin and stop sending him bottle service.
Well, I was trying to troll, bud. I was trying to troll.
Well, you know that's not how you get fights done.
I thought you were my friend, bud. I thought you was my friend.
If I am your friend, I am telling you the truth.
Does Shakur really know his dad? Would his dad be proud of him? Lying all over the place? All this shit that Shakur's doing, he's just lashing out. Dude, you're wrong. Now again, for the people just getting here, am I talking about his skill set? No. For all I know, Shakur could beat everybody from 135 to 140. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about his goddamn behavior. For all I know, he could beat Devin. I don't know. But I'm letting y'all know he single-handedly, by himself, talked himself out of this fight. I don't need to talk about that 25%. Him declining that was just pure stupidity. That was stupidity, man. That was stupidity. You're worth more? Says who, nigga? Says who? Says who? I knew a lot of dudes that were nice in high school playing ball. Got to college and didn't even make the cut. Yo, he was good on the field. You know, he was crashing over niggas. Yeah, he was crashing over niggas on the high school field. Got to college. There was 1,000 people like him. And he didn't make the cut. Yo, he was dunking the basketball. Man, he was nice. What you mean he ain't go? He get to high school and he didn't make the cut. There was 1,000 other dudes from around the country just like him, but a little better. Come on, man. Get out of here. You did what you did at 130. Now you're at 135. Devin can't make the weight, but he was willing to make the weight for you. First, Bob said no. And mind you, Shakur fans, Bob said no. I ain't see none of you motherfuckers go at Bob. You see how we're trained, black men? You see how y'all trained? None of y'all attacked Bob. The Haneys went for the fourth option. Y'all just don't say anything about that. I don't see anything popping up on my algorithm talking about, well, you know, the Haneys, they did try. They tried. Bob said no. Y'all ain't even go for Bob. You see how we're trained? You see how we do each other? A condo, my brother. What up? You tried. Oh, we know all about that. I was talking about that kinda like yesterday. Oh, if you missed my live yesterday, go watch it. It was very funny. Bob Erm, FBI informant. But Al Heyman though, right? This is shit fresh. What up? This is shit we deal with. No one wants to talk about Bob saying no. Bill had brunch with the man and asked to fight Shakur. Bob said no. Just like you goddamn Bud fans. What is wrong with y'all? Where was y'all smoke when Bob said he killed the Manny Pacquiao fight? Well, what happened? When I saw that, because it's on YouTube, when I saw that, I said, wait a minute. Is he supposed to say that out loud? That's like shit he's supposed to say over the dinner table with his family. He said that shit out loud. I said, yo, my jaw dropped. I said, yo, please, Bud should have ran over to the BBC and said, yo, I got to talk to Al. Could you buy my shit out, man? I didn't know he did that. Understand this, Bud fans. Because Bud fans and Shakur fans, y'all running in the same set. It's like Bud and Bud Light. Bud could have beat the shit out of Manny Pacquiao like 7 years ago, y'all. That's the one name he could have had on his resume that have justified this. Oh, Bud deserves 50-50. You know, he got Manny Pacquiao on his resume. One man. Bob said no. Not because he thought Bud wouldn't do it. He said he knew how to fight would end. And Manny's a nice guy. I killed the fight. Those are the exact words he used. Am I lying? Who saw that? Am I lying? Or did he not say, I killed the fight? That's what he said. I killed the fight. Why? Because I knew how it would end. Meaning, Bud would have beat the shit out of Manny. I think so. When I heard that, I said, this motherfucker. And then turns around and says, the amount of money I lost on Bud, I could have bought a house in Beverly Hills. Well, guess what? You wouldn't have lost money on Bud if you let the goddamn Manny fight happen. So you mean to tell me Manny Pacquiao's friendship was worth more than you getting a return on your investment with Bud Crawford? Bud fans, you heard what I just said? I ain't arguing with you. I'm just telling you what happened. And now, Shakur's over there with all the skill in the world. And Bill said, hey, Bob, let's make a fight with Devin before he goes 140. And Bob said no. The more things change, the more things stay the same. Okay? So here we go again is what I'm saying. The difference is Bud don't have Twitter fingers as bad. What makes this thing worse is that these two dudes were friends. Were they really? Look at that. So cute. Look at that. They're little right there. Little boys. It's a goddamn shame, man. Juice, what up? Night Train, salute. Let me explain something to you. Honestly, this breaks my heart, man. It really does. I'm not even kidding. It really does. Like Madro Sports, I'm gonna get back to that on another day. I'm gonna get back to that on another day because that was wild yesterday. That was wild. I still have questions, but I'm gonna get back to that at another time. You see this picture? What's sad is both of these guys, as children, both of them are great in that ring. But I'm about to hit y'all with a nerd fact. Shakur is consumed by the dark side. This nigga, he need to buy yellow eye contacts and just make this a whole gimmick. If y'all never understood or been through hatred personally, or you just heard about it, pay attention to this. Oh, okay, well, you know, like Madro, tune back in when I discuss it again, because there's still things that I'm getting educated about what's going on. That was my first time talking to the man. I don't know him, but it just left me with more questions. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm still getting educated about that. I appreciate you. Thank you. EJ McCoy, what up? Yeah, he's on some Darth Maul shit, this kid, man. You know, it's Shakur. His behavior is so disappointing. Al B in the building. What's going on? Jay Grant, what's going on? This kid is so disappointing in his behavior. Again, if you just got here, I'm not talking about who wins. For all I know, Shakur can mop the floor with all the top names at 135 or 140. For all I know. I'm talking about his behavior. And I'm trying to figure out why is he behaving like this. Jay Prince is working with this kid, right? To what capacity? Does Jay Prince have a say in his behavior? I'm asking. Because I don't know. I'm asking because I don't know. If so, if Jay Prince thinks that what he's doing is okay, come on, man. I'm trying to figure out, does he have any PR people around him? Does anyone know? Is anyone telling him to chill? Is anyone telling him to chill? Because this is out of control, man. You know this is out of control, right? But I'm gonna tell you what the problem is. That right there.
Whoa! What the
Take that. That right there. There you go. Super Jamul says Jay Prince not a mentor. Well, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't. RSV, what up? I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's going on between him and Jay Prince. I know they have a business arrangement, but as far as being a mentor, that's why I'm asking, because I don't know. I ask questions and I don't know everything. But this, to me, if I was to make a guess, this to me is the problem. Yeah, Super. Listen, that's Shakur need to slow the fuck down, man. Now I know he had nothing to do with it, Brother Huey. What up? I know he had nothing to do with that, but the fact that he's at a dice game, you a millionaire. True man, what up? You a millionaire. What are you doing at a dice game? And then when you leave, Takeoff, the rapper, you were one of the last people he saw while he was alive. That's not good. This picture was taken when he was going to Australia to collect those 3 belts from George Cambozo. You understand? You gotta understand. I understand marketing with these athletes. For those of you that don't know, Floyd Mayweather was one big giant marketing scheme. Was he the best boxer when he was active? Yes, he was. But all of that Money Mayweather shit, man, that was shtick. He was doing it to piss people off. Now, is he a douchebag outside the ring in a lot of aspects? Absolutely he is. Willie Lowe in the building. Bomb Squad. Absolutely, Floyd is an asshole. That's why I made it so hard to have a boxing conversation about this guy. Because one minute you talk about his opponent, then you talk about him beating girls and shit. You're like, oh, come on, what kind of conversation we're having? Jeff Sparks says, Jay Prince argues with 30-year-old drill rappers. I'm done. Really? I don't listen. I listen to underground hip hop, man. If you don't know who Sean Price is, don't talk to me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know a drill rapper. I can't name one. Oh, I'm sorry, I can name one. There was a drill rapper that came out years ago, a white guy named Slim Jesus. Man, I hit the damn floor. I said, what is happening? Louis Hatton, what up? What's happening here? The hijacking begins. Man. T Hunt, what's going on? But this, to me, this picture, this is the problem with Shakur. The young man need a hug. He needs an OG to just grab him and hug him and say, yo, little bro, it's gonna be okay. And just let it out. I bet you he'll start crying. I bet you. Because I'm not sure he's had that. Robert Singleton, I swear to God. The guy's name was Slim Jesus. He was a white kid. And he was a drill rapper. I was like, what is this? What the hell is this? Andrew 100, what up? I was like, what the yo, these cats trolling me? Or what? This is a real kid? He's for real? Yeah, it was real. Slim Jesus, white drill rapper. I got guns and I put them in your face and spray you with mace and take my shoelace and choke you and kill you and I'll kill you. I was like, what the okay. We're done. We've lost it. It's over. Sana, what's going on, good brother? Good to see you. Shout out to the Philippines, man. Shout out to the Philippines, man. Y'all showed up and y'all showed out. I appreciate you guys, man. Much love and appreciation. Thank you guys, man. I you know what happened yesterday. I'm still getting educated on what's going on. But just as a bit of information, and I'm gonna get off of it, but I'll talk about D. What's going on? I've been on Sean Gibbons' bumper for over a year now, way before I met Rachel. You can check my resume. You can check my videos and just put in Sean Gibbons. I think I got like 2 videos up about him. I was like, wait a minute, who is this guy? And then I knew the name and I read it to y'all. This was more than 11 months ago. But I was on another panel talking about him before. It wasn't my show, though. I got it, D. I got it. I checked it this morning. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yep. And I'm still not clear about a lot of things, but we're going to get back to that. I'm not letting that go. I just want my questions answered. That's all. Oh, I know now. Sano, I know now. I was told yesterday. I know now. I was told yesterday. Bakla means,
What are you, a homo?
Yeah, that's I know what Bakla means now. Now I know what they were. Now I know what they were calling me. Goddamn, 12 years ago. I was like, sheesh. Why I gotta be all that? I was like, damn, why I gotta be all that? I was like, man. All I said was, I think Floyd beats Manny. That's all. That's all I said. And they were Bakla. I said, what is that? Bakla. I said, God damn. What is that? Well, they got me. I was like, what is that? There was no Google Translate back then. Oh man, I was like, damn. Yeah, Shadow. We'll revisit that. I'm just getting more information. That guy Silver Voice. Yeah, I'm still not clear. D says Bakla means straight. Really? Straight gay. Silver Voice said he was a ring announcer, but he says in boxing it's not like that. You could be a jack of all trades, which means you can have a title, but you can do different things. And I spoke to people in the industry. Kano is in the industry. You need a license to do so many different things. So, I was just wondering what his actual title was, because I'm still not clear. I spoken to people yesterday, and they were confused, and they were saying maybe it's a difference in like where you work in what country. Maybe it works over there, but he said over here in the States you need a license to do this and do this and do this and do this. I said, bro, I'm not clear. I'm really not clear, and I'm not violating anybody. I'm not, calling anybody out their name. I'm the type of person I want clarity. I want clarity on things. Yeah, RSV, why are you bakla? Why are you bakla? You think I could voice this shit over?
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
Why are you bakla? You are bakla. Oh my God. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to the topic. We're gonna have to revisit that because I still have questions. Jerome, what up, man? So anyway, I think right here, this picture right here is very powerful. Bill Haney is not only brilliant at marketing, but he loves his family. And he is heavily involved in Devin's life. And for a long time, I take pride in saying that, Devin has not gotten in any street trouble. Kane, what up? And I'm gonna take y'all back to something that happened just fairly recently. The gun situation in the car. And it's like the Shakur fans couldn't wait to jump in my emails, jump in my DMs, niggas that I don't know, because my Instagram is private. But I swear to God, I got like 2,000 people. Cadillac Red, my brother. I got like 2,000 people, DMing me, and you know how you gotta accept the message or whatever. And I don't I gotta get better at screenshotting and documenting shit. Yo, what's up with your boy now? Ha ha ha. From a nigga that I blocked on here. This is Dick Blower Boxing 3000. You blocked me like 8 months ago. What's up with your boy Devin now? Ha ha ha. With the article. Oh yeah, okay. He, in the car with a gun. Okay. In LA. Same shit happened to Deontay. His response, I'd rather get caught with it than without it. I already know what time it is. So I read the article, and I didn't even respond to dude. You got to wait for the facts. You have to wait for the facts. That's what I did. I waited for the facts. I already knew what time it was. Young men in the car, they left the club. Cops said, yo, let's go see what they're about. Are there any guns in the car? Yes. Under the seat. Whose gun is it? Everyone was like, I don't know here. Word? Knows it. There's a gun in the car. No one owns it? Okay, guess what? Who owns the vehicle? Devin? Okay, yeah, you're going down for it. That's all. Aaron, what up? Obviously, yeah, D, that's his father. Obviously, nobody wanted to go down for it. Had I been there, I'd have told security, somebody got to take the rap for this, because if not, Devin is going to go down for this. My point is, real quick, Sano, I'm rooting for Casemiro, just off a general principle. More on that later. Antonio MMA, Village Brothers, salute. Intelligent Savage, salute. Now, I'd have known better. I'd have told them, if somebody don't take the rap for this gun, they're going to stick Devin with it. But it's just as well, because guess what happened? The charges got dropped. So there was 1 million videos, not in concern for Devin. Oh man, they pulled him over and he has a gun charge now. Oh my God. Oh my God. It was, yeah, look, see? Devin got a gun charge now. He's trying to be like Tank. He's trying to be a thug. Ha ha. What you got to say now? There was no concern. There was concern on our end, but there was no concern from the fucking peanut gallery. And I'm looking at these videos like, I can't believe you niggas. I can't believe you niggas. Wait a minute. You niggas is celebrating a black man getting locked up? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, come on! Yeah, man, come on! Fucking monkeys do yourselves a disservice. You do yourself a disservice, man. Listen, man. Even when Shakur got into trouble. Now let me bring this here. Sano, I don't know. I don't know. They haven't fought. I don't know. I don't know. And had Shakur played his cards right, it took the 25%, we'd have found out. But the reason why Devin is not fighting Shakur next is because of Shakur. You know what I'm saying? Shakur did it to himself. Now, let me bring it full circle. Nobody wants to go to prison. Nobody wants to get a charge. They were so quick to say, Devin trying to beat Tank. What does that mean? I don't think as far as criminal and getting that cold steel put on his wrist, Tank don't want to be Tank. The fuck are you? What is wrong with you niggas? But when this happened, do y'all know what y'all looking at right now? Let me talk to the Tank fans. No, let me talk to the Shakur fans. Where were y'all when this happened? Do y'all know what y'all looking at right now? Go ahead and tell me. Go ahead and tell me. To the Shakur fans, the sorta Ricans, you motherfuckers, do y'all know what you're looking at right now? Go ahead and tell me. I can tell you. This is offensive as fuck. I got enraged. Do y'all know what y'all looking at right now? Let me help y'all out. That on the left is a picture from BoxRec. The picture there is his fucking mugshot, which found its way onto BoxRec. Let me tell y'all the story, because a lot of you don't know. You Shakur fans who are gonna look at this later, you're gonna jump in my goddamn comment section. Oh, you're hating on Shakur because he'll beat Devin. Listen, he might be able to beat Devin. I'm not talking about that. See, you niggas got short attention span. Marco, my brother, what's good? You niggas got short attention span. That's why you're monkeys. That's why you're monkeys. Do you niggas know your father? No. Oh. Well, that makes sense.
Monkey!
You niggas make me sick.
Hello, monkeys.
I can't stand you. You hate yourself. Code of the 8th
looking ass. I'm firing shots. Hey Bob. Why can't Shakur fight Devin?
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
All right, man. Damn. Sorry. Sheesh. I'm just asking the question. Good Lord. Let me tell y'all the story behind this picture right here. I'm in Fred's chat at the barbershop. And somebody in the chat says, yo, I just checked Shakur's BoxRec and they put his fucking mugshot on it. I said, they did what? So I pulled up another window and there it was. I said, that can't be right. So then I went to Google and I put in Shakur Sanchez because he's Puerto Rican. And boom, there it was. Hey, status, what up? I said, wait a minute. So I went back to BoxRec and I hit refresh because I thought I was bugging. I said, wait a minute. So I went back to the chat and I said, yo, he's right. So then Fred pulled it up. Was like, yo, what are they doing? So here's what you don't know. I don't know who, but somebody on BoxRec used to be allowed to add things about a fighter. It's sort of like Wikipedia. Like there's an option where you can add a fact or clarify a fact or whatever. But they'll tell you Wikipedia is not a source of information because there could be some shit wrong on Wikipedia. But whatever. Somebody went in there and changed the picture back to, they just found the picture of him smiling. I think it was his Olympic picture when he was smiling before he lost and started crying. And they put it back. Well, guess what happened? Whoever changed it to the mugshot went back in there and changed it back to this picture, in which BoxRec changed it in the databases, and now you couldn't go in there and change anything, let alone the picture, which led us to believe that whoever did that worked with BoxRec. Like, yo, that's fast. How the fuck did they it was changed and then they put it back and then made it so that no one can change anything. So Fred said, you know what? No. You need to flood BoxRec with emails. And that's what we did that night. I wrote like several emails. And I can write. The pen is indeed mightier than the sword. I was talking about racism and we was going to reach out to Shakur's team. And this is not something you want over your head. Because he will have the utmost support from the boxing community. This is ridiculous. The OG Mr. Martin. Yeah, you remember this, right? T Hunt, you remember this, right? Yup. I wrote a bunch of emails. Almighty Lord, my brother, what up? I wrote a bunch of emails. Fuck this. This is what you do to this young king? And I asked him, question, where's Sergey Kovalev's mugshot? The man beat up Becky, kicked the damn dog, returned to the scene of the crime with a pocket full of money. After that, he got a DUI. He's Russian. He's not from America. Ain't no one screaming for him to get deported. I can't find a mugshot of that motherfucker on the internet anywhere. It's not there. It don't exist. So you mean to tell me even if there was one, I could put it there on BoxRec? Why is that option removed? You know what BoxRec did? BoxRec removed this mugshot and put a real picture of Shakur there. And that was the end of it. But you see this screenshot? This is so you'll never forget. This was a real shot from BoxRec. And guess what? The arrest had just happened a couple of days prior to Fred doing that show, which means these motherfuckers move so fast to get this done. And this is how they do us as black and brown people. This is how they do us. Yeah, Red. Yeah, Red. Yeah. OG Mr. Martin, that super chat, much love. He says, I sent an email and offered to find them a better pick. Yeah, you was being nice, OG. Drake Lemonade, salute. You was being nice. I was threatening them, but I wasn't profane. I think I wrote like 5 emails. Like 4 or 5, I forget. But I was pissed. I mean, I was typing and foaming at the mouth. I was enraged, but I didn't curse not one time. I made sure they knew that they were going to get hit with racist accusations. And they wouldn't have to back that up. Because a picture got switched and then someone put it back to this. And then this was the last one they put up. And then no one could go in there. It's like they changed the fact that you can go in there and make some changes. They changed that option like right there in a day. We were like, what the fuck? Oh, no. No, not at all. My point in bringing this up is Shakur and Devin actually share the same fan base. But here's why this is good. His behavior separated everybody. Dark and the light. His behavior is unbecoming. And for those of you that side with Shakur and agree with everything he's doing, I question you. I question you. What the fuck is your relationship with your father? What is it? I need to know. I'm curious. What is the relationship with you and your dad? I'm gonna show y'all these tweets, man. I'm gonna show y'all these tweets because this was ridiculous, man. Now remember this. There was no reason for the world of boxing to do this to this kid. And by the way, Shakur fans, I don't recall Tank fans clowning him and saying that he's trying to be like Tank. Now, Tank fans, I don't think all of that criminal shit that Tank is always finds himself involved in, I don't think that's a badge of honor, you stupid niggas. Ha, you trying to be like Tank. Wait a minute, getting arrested? Being a grown man on house arrest with the stipulation of you being supervised by your trainer, meaning that the judge doesn't trust you to be an adult and follow directions. You're almost 30 years old. That's embarrassing. You could be under house arrest for as long as this nigga here watching you. What? You niggas are crazy. You niggas are crazy. Wow. So let me see. Which one came first? The chicken on the egg? Okay, look. This is Shakur. You a B word, just like your B-ass father. And shut the F up before I post him talking crazy. So he attacked Devin and he attacked Bill. Okay. Can I ask y'all a question? Can I ask y'all a question? Cadillac says, oh, Soul Power, what's going on? Cadillac says, not your stepdad or the nigga that raised you, your dad. Exactly. Can I ask you a question? All right, so Shakur really didn't know his dad. Tank knows his dad, right? If I'm not mistaken. Tank knows his dad, right? Cool. Why does he act that way? It's just a question. Why do niggas celebrate bad behavior? What the hell is that? Oh, he trying to be like Tank. Oh, no. He trying to be like Tank. Huh? What? Nigga, Tank don't want to be Tank. What are you talking about? And why are you firing shots at Bill? For what? Let's look at what Bill did for his son as opposed to what your father did for you. There's no comparison, kid. There's no comparison. That's what I'm saying. This kid needs a hug. Me and you can go somewhere and fight for real. I'll bet that 25% I whoop your ass. Now, question. Let's go here. And now I better not ever catch you by yourself anywhere because I'm smacking the ish out of you. Make sure you tell your security never leave your side. Devin responds, your mama a B. Ussy, clout chasing ass Negro, steady trying to ride the next Negro's wave. Post that little video you keep talking about, broke bum itch. Now, here's what's funny. I better not catch you by yourself anywhere because I'm smacking the ish out of you. You know why you're a liar, Shakur? You want to know why you're a liar? You ready for this? You're going to catch him by himself. And you're going to slap him when you see him. Tell security, never leave your side. So you about to fight Devin in the street for free, but you couldn't do it for 25% of millions?
Whoa!
Oh my God, kids, please stop talking. Somebody come put a muzzle on this kid. Big Joe Townsend, salute. Put a muzzle on this kid. If doing too much was a person, it's him. You're gonna walk, okay. All right, so Devin could be walking down the street in anywhere USA by himself, which is possible. And so happen to be in the same city. OG, you know, he gone way too far. So now let's just say Devin and Shakur end up, I don't know, walking down the block right here in New York. They're on Madison Avenue. There's an event, and they're on Madison Avenue. Devin just says, "Yeah, I'm gonna go to the store. I'm just, I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna walk down 42nd Street and just enjoy the sights." And he walks off by himself. Dre Finest, salute. And then Shakur's on the opposite side of 42nd Street. And here he comes. Now they're right by the Empire State Building. You mean to tell me, Shakur, as you're going to run across that busy-ass street, risk getting ran over by the 42 bus cross town, to slap Devin? And risk this shit again? Yeah? You are that stupid. And you know what? I believe you. I believe you're that stupid. You know why? You beat the shit out of some bitch at a gas station, did you not? Did you not? You did that. And guess what? When that made the news here, because it's the tri-state area, you're from Newark, next door. That shit came on the news, and I said, what the hell? That's Shakur? I said, damn. Fuck, man, what is going on? All on video. You hit somebody. I think you split his shit too, right? He's a pro fighter. He ain't supposed to be hitting anybody. And there was a girl involved too? What? So with that track record, that mugshot, and now you put it on Twitter in writing, you stupid ass. I believe you. I believe you're that stupid. You would approach Devin. You ain't gonna slap him. Y'all just gonna be fighting. And when the law gets involved and break everything up, and one of y'all missing teeth or cut up or whatever, and when they separate y'all and take y'all down to the big house and they ask you what happened, what are you gonna say? Well, I was walking up the block and Devin mean mugged me and I said, what you looking at? And when I stepped to him and then we just started fighting. It sounds so juvenile, just like this stupid ass tweet, this incriminating tweet. Go to Devin. Devin ain't gonna say shit. Get my lawyer. I'm not talking to nobody. Lawyer gonna come in and be like, yeah, what we got? They were fighting in the street. Turns out these are two millionaires fighting in the street. Why they fight in the street? My client says he was walking down 42nd Street, minding his business, and this guy came across the street and stepped to him. Okay. Why'd he step to him? Well, you see, he's ducking me. Huh? What does that mean? Okay, well, why'd you approach him? Guess what, y'all? Even if Dev says you'll get away from me and shoves him, why'd you shove him? I didn't want him to get close to me. Why? Because he told me if he sees me out in the street, he's going to slap me. I had no security. I was minding my business, and he stepped to me. So I wanted some space. I didn't want him in my personal space. You are allowed to move people out your personal space. So I pushed him. Then he swung on me. We started fighting. Why'd you think he was going to slap you? He could have been coming to talk. Well, if you look at Twitter, this is what he said. This is what he said. So I didn't want him close to me. Idiot. Idiot. D-Free in the building. What up? The OG Mr. Martin, that super chat, much love. He said, the chances of him or Devin ever being alone is slim to none, or slim or none, simply because of their status. Shakur knows that. He just running his mouth. And that's my point. That's an OG talking. And that's why I gave you this bugged out, bizarre scenario that will 10 times out of 10 never happen. What are the odds of him walking down 42nd Street by himself? It's not happening. What are the odds Shakur walking down 42nd Street by himself? It's not happening. These kids are millionaires. So for him to even put that there, this is girlish. This is how 16 and 15-year-olds talk at each other, beefing on social media before someone goes to school and gets shot. It looks just like this. I've seen it. There's a shooting at Taft High School off the Grand Concourse, and then you find out they've been arguing for months on Twitter. It's like, wait a minute, these niggas see each other every day. Why are they talking shit online? Just fight and get it out the way. Cowdy, my brother, what up? Lance, what up? He ain't gonna do shit. All of this typing. And here's the fucked up part. Shakur, you're a father now, man. This is out there already. You gotta start thinking before you. What example are you setting for you? I don't know if he has a girl or a boy, it don't matter. What example are you setting? That's why I asked, did he know his father? Or was he gone? Did he pass on before he got to an age where he can remember him? I don't know. But no adult male would look at this and say, this is how you handle it, son. Absolutely not. My father would kick my ass. For this? Get out your mind, slave. You out your cotton picking mind, slave. This has nothing to do with boxing, ladies and gentlemen. This has everything to do with hatred. Y'all do know Devin didn't start this, right? Y'all do know that. You know a nigga's in his feelings when he's putting out incriminating threats like this online for the world, not just Jersey or New York. The world sees this. Both of these men have fans like probably in Tokyo. And they got on Twitter and saw this. They cut on their Twitter and hit translate and they said, Nani? That means what in Japanese?
What?
The fuck? Super Jamal, yes. Everybody's a thug until that gavel get banged on their ass. Like, wait a minute, I'm really going to wait for 5 years? Yeah, 5 years. You know what you can do in 5 years? Other than age, you can go to college, get a degree, and still have 12 months to play with. You can get married, you can meet the love of your life, get married. But no, you're about to go sit down in prison for 5 years over stupid shit. I known a few dudes that did long bids. I'm talking about over a decade. And when they came out, I asked them, yo, how did you feel when you got sentenced? They said it's a feeling it's unlike anything. He said, I can't even explain it to you. Because it hits you. When he starts reading off the numbers, when they start saying, we find the defendant guilty. That's beef. When the judge is calling you defendant, that's beef. That's when it starts to hit you. Yo, I'm really about to go sit down. I told y'all the story about my boy. We was on the benches in this unidentified car with a bunch of dudes that we didn't know, but he knew them. Yo, come with us. He's like, yo, we going so-and-so, so-and-so. I said, he was like, yo, you gonna come? You wanna come? Nah, I'm good. I don't know them niggas. I said, nah, I'm good. My nigga left, and we ain't see him for like 12 years. Later on that summer, yo, y'all seen so? I don't want to say his name. Y'all seen so-and-so? Nah. Family done moved. Like, yo, wait, what? Then after a while, out of sight, out of mind, we just thought the family moved. But it was kind of strange. Well, he pops back up on the block 12 years later. Niggas done got married, got kids. Like, oh shit, where you been? Jail. What happened? Oh, that night you jumped in the car with those niggas? Really? Well, we saw your family. We just never thought to. And then next thing you know, they moved. And yup. Locked diggity. Really? How'd that feel? When the judge, like several different charges, and they say guilty, guilty, guilty. He said he felt like his stomach was leaving his body. His ears started ringing, and it dawned on him, I'm really about to go sit down for 12 years. Oh my God. I said, well, man, what did you cry? He said, I couldn't cry, What could I do? When he got on that bus, went upstate, and actually sat down in the cell, it was like, yo, this is me for the next 12 joints. 12! He cried when he got there, though. The dude he was bunked up with, he said, yo, it's all right, bro. He said, I did the same shit 5 years ago. Gotta make the best of it. And it's not like the movies. He ain't never had no, he told me he never had no, like, niggas fighting every day and the skinheads and the Muslims. It wasn't like that. Everybody was just in there doing their time. Every now and again, a fight broke out, but it was just beef between two dudes. It wasn't even, like, crazy like that. It's crazy. But he said, yo, it's like when you get sentenced, it's like a feeling you can't even explain. Crazy. I said all that to say this. Look at this goddamn tweet. You really said that, Shakur? You really said that to a nigga that's supposed to be your friend? You really said that? You attacked Bill Haney? So you gonna smack Devin in the street for free? But you couldn't do it for millions of dollars? And a shot at Undisputed? And a shot at Undisputed with one fight? And your dumbass fan base is gonna say that, oh, he knows his worth? Well, okay, so now he's about to fight Frank Martin. Let me ask the Shakur fans, what would you rather him do? Fight Frank Martin because he knows his worth? Or take 25%, which is more of what he was going to make against Frank Martin, and a shot at Undisputed? What is your worth? You niggas be stepping on landmines, man. You niggas are retarded. You are the first 48 looking ass niggas. Bad decision after bad decision after bad decision. How dare you? You will be doing, you guys do Shakur such a disservice. Listen to what I just said. You laughing and snickering at this stupid ass tweet. He gonna slap Devin for free, but he ducked 25% in a shot at Undisputed, and now your dumb ass is fighting a hard fight against Frank Martin. You know what? Let's not call it a hard fight. We don't know, because according to the Shakur fans, oh, it's easy work. Everyone's easy work. It could be easy work. I don't know. We thought Michelle Rivera and Frank Martin was a dope fight, but Frank washed him, shut him out, and he had the nerve to pop dirty. Picture that on the photo mat. Pop dirty. And I haven't heard from Michelle since. I hope he's okay. But to the the Shakur Sanchez fans, y'all think this was cute? Dumbass. You enable this bullshit? Smack Devin in the street for free, but duck 25% in the shot at Undisputed? You real smart. This is why he ended up like this, keeping it real. And I promise you, no matter what the fuck happened at that gas station, I promise you there was an opportunity for him to walk away from it. I've been in many situations where dudes significantly smaller than me popping off. I'm like, all right, what do you think the first thing they say to me is? What do you think the first thing they say to me is? Just because you big. Okay. If it didn't bother you, if my size didn't bother you, guess what? You wouldn't have said anything about it. I already know what time it is, and I know what I could do. I don't give a fuck, big man, just because you big. Just because you big. You all right? All right, you tough, bro. You got it. You know why? I got shit to lose. There ain't no referees in the street. I'm not boxing you in the street. I'm going to throw your ass on the ground, stomp your ears together, and then I'm going to be sitting in prison. Over what? Because I keeps it real, nigga. I ain't going to let you talk to me all crazy, nigga. Shakur a millionaire. Fuck out of here. Fucking ridiculous, man. And did anyone tell Shakur after that situation that he was wrong, he could have handled it better? Did anybody do that? I'm just curious because I don't know. Dude, I got shit to lose. I ain't trying to beat nobody up in the street. For what? I'm at a point in my life right now. First of all, you don't play games in the street. It's life or death. I'm not gonna beat you to the point where you wake up and then give you an opportunity to go in the garbage can to get a goddamn a bottle or pull a knife or grab a gun. No, I'm gonna beat you to death and explain it later. But trust me, that's my last option. If I gotta, what's going on in my chat? What's going on? OG Mr. Mark back in that super chat. He said, I just wish he had kept it boxing because that street shit doesn't discriminate. Shakur got a beautiful daughter and a girl, but the streets don't care. By the way, is he married to that young lady? Southwest Dice, salute. Yeah, I hope it's nothing. I hope it's nothing. But y'all see what the OG just said? First of all, is he married to that young lady? I hope so. I hope so. That's number one. I hope so. I'm pro-marriage. I hope so. That's number one. Number two is what I said. He has a daughter. He's engaged. Okay. He could tie the knot, man. He's a millionaire. Pay for the wedding. Jump the broom with that beautiful young lady and get your life going. Razor, what up? Cobra Head, my brother, salute. Jump the broom with that young lady. She's the mother of your child. Anthony, what up? Seal that deal. Get that done. I'm pro-marriage. But now you have a child, my man. And when your child gets older and she starts she could listen. You're in the public eye, Shakur. She can now Google her father, and they won't hide anything. There's still time to fix this, man. You're behaving like a fucking child, my man. Devontae, what you're talking about right now, I need you to focus, brother. I need you to focus, brother. If this is apparently business. This is apparently business. And with business, you have to handle it accordingly. En avant, salute. You have to handle it accordingly. I've been in business meetings where I wanted to literally jump on a table and field goal the motherfucker right across from me because he's playing hardball. Raw home and salute. But you can't do that. You have to maintain your professionalism. And this right here, I don't care what the Haneys are doing and, this right here, no. Absolutely not. This right here, absolutely not. PR means public relations, not Puerto Rican. You understand? You're gonna smack Devin for free, but you ain't take a title shot. Never forget this. Never forget that. This was an outrage. This was an outrage. This right here was an outrage. And I remember when this happened, there were deflectors in various tracks. Well, if he didn't want BoxRec to do that to him, admitting that it was BoxRec that did it to him. Y'all peep? Did y'all peep what I just said? I mean, trolls came into various chats when we was screaming about it. Did you peep? Well, if he didn't want BoxRec to do that, first of all, he didn't know BoxRec did that to him. We knew. And the trolls came in. A lot of trolls are paid to do certain things. And their ideology was if he didn't want BoxRec to do that to him. All right, Devin. If he didn't want BoxRec to do that to him, he shouldn't have committed the crime. As if that's the point. Why can I not find one mugshot of Sergei Kovalev? The Russian, right? Beating up Becky, kicking dogs, and caught a DUI, all in the same year. Not one mugshot. Don't talk to me about white privilege, man. Right? That's what I'm talking about. Romano, what up? This kid needs to focus and someone needs to take his goddamn phone. Stop talking, dude. True Boxing Night, my brother, what up? Stop talking, dude. Stop talking. You're doing too much. You're a family man, kid. You have a fiance. You have a baby girl. Stop misbehaving. Because you're acting very niggardly. That's a word. You're acting very niggardly. You're going to smack someone for free when you could have fought them for money. It makes zero sense. Well, I don't know, Timothy Taylor. I think that's his mama's last name. Hence, when I tell these motherfuckers when they acting all niggardly. Yeah, Jerome, it means stingy. Isn't that being stingy? When that's being stingy means to withhold something. And if he does see Devin and they start rolling around in the street, somebody's going to jail. That's being stingy to his family. Because if he got to go sit down for a couple of months or be under house arrest, or he fucks up some money, that's being stingy to his family by withholding his freedom because he can't be in control of his own emotions. You understand? That's why I say he's being niggardly. He is being stingy. Bill tried to get the fourth option. He said no. That's being niggardly to his fans. You're being stingy, man. Give your fans what they want. This is nigga nonsense right here. This is the epitome of nigga nonsense. PR means public relations, not Puerto Rican, kid. You waving the flag. But you're doing black people and the Puerto Ricans a disservice by your behavior, man. Get right. The purpose of this live, if you haven't figured it out, is not to bash Shakur. I'm pointing out the violations, and I have faith. I'm holding on to faith that this young man is going to get right. Is he trash in the ring? Absolutely not. Could he beat Devin Haney? Probably. Not sure. Probably. Could he beat Tank? Probably. Could he beat Frank Martin? Probably. But everything is 50-50. And this kid has the potential to be great, but he's fucking it up with his boca. Get control of that shit. Get control of your emotions. And by the way, I asked about his woman for a reason. I firmly believe that it takes a woman to make a stronger man. a wife's role in her husband's life is to be a helpmeet. I know women don't like to play games with words and things of that nature, but that's just the order of things. Take that up with the Bible. It doesn't mean slave. It means whatever we're doing, you are assisting us. That's the working relationship. I ain't gonna preach to y'all this morning. But we hunt. Rico Saro in the building. We hunt. We slay the animals. We bring it back. Y'all skin it. Y'all cook it. Y'all make clothes from it. Y'all make weapons from the teeth or whatever you do. We risk our lives out here, and y'all take care of the home. That's the working relationship. Because the women aren't supposed to be out there hunting. They are physically not built for that. We are. That's why God made man and woman. I don't want to preach to y'all this morning. Now fast forward to a more civilized world. While Shakur's out there getting his ass kicked in the ring or kicking ass in the ring, everything that he's paying for, he's providing an excellent lifestyle for his, hopefully soon, wife and his child. So while he's taking care of the grunt work, risking his life because you could die in that ring, his wife is supposed to be taking care of everything inside. Do we understand? Type yes if you understand. But he's being stingy and niggardly if he's choosing to go the street route and fight another millionaire in the street for free. He's not thinking about his family. He's not thinking about his reputation. And the niggas that think that this shit is cute, I just said what they are. They're a bunch of goddamn niggas. Are the niggas gonna pay your bills? Hell no. Because 300,000 niggas didn't complete the purchases and make sure that Errol and Bud cleared 1 million pay-per-view buys. Hello. Go! Fuck you very much. Salute to everybody in the Venmo, the Zelda, Cash App, the Super Chat. Much love and appreciation to everybody. Pep Talk tonight. Got a lot to discuss. Salute to the Wrench Gang.
Come on!
Salute to the weirdos. Salute to all you weirdos. And salute to you super coons.
Oh, you should let me help you with that.
So considerate of you, Jimmy, but you know we don't allow who's in the house, so it's quite all right. It really is wonderful to see you, son. You keep up the good work.
Take a look at this picture, man. Shakur, this was not a diss video. This is an outcry. Do better. And stop hating on Devin, Haney and Bill because they have this. You have an opportunity to be like this with your family. Set an example. Or that shit you're doing on Twitter, bad example, man. Because the apple don't fall far from the tree. Let's go see the General. Bronx on deck.
Move! Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.